make one that that they don't have to nobody don't have to do anything. Because I basically want this for. I'm really doing this for where I can get outside people. Somebody.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Detroit Lions.
Because I didn't, I'm just
going to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
You see what it says, EA Sports? Compare. You see over there, competitive. EA Sports. See EA Sports? I don't do that. I put on competitive.
See, then I'm going to put,
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! 22!
Now first down throw, Stafford.
What's your old name?
Right side by Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford. Amendola catching it left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I know Noel. After your game,
the play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's
got
his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 22.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He couldn't hook up with Amendola there. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First drive, first interception.
That last one, that hurts. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
You play franchise
the tackle made there by Jared Davis.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion. Because they did not,
because Antonio Brown on that team, he made a big difference.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. But fortunate, and do not ask me to explain what in the world happened there, folks. That's a safety in the strangest of ways, my word. So,
Don't even say it, partner. Don't even say it.
The name Wrong Way Marshall comes to mind.
You said it. You said it.
This might be worse than that, though. It is. This is worse than that. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Lucky. Alert.
Here's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. On that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Hey, ball. You better be afraid.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession
Same team,
as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Inactive players in that first franchise. And say, I thought this was the second. It ain't gonna fly.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
I know it was.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
You're not the only one.
Trubisky will throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. CD, we want to remind folks, in honor of its 100th season, the NFL is encouraging fans to join players, teams, and the NFL family in a year-long volunteer initiative called Huddle for 100. Choose a cause, volunteer 100 minutes of your time, and help shape what your community will look like for the next 100 years. Visit NFL.com/huddle for 100 to track your minutes and get rewarded. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Charles.
Real live hit.
It's
Real live hit.
It's caught outright, Amendola. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. It's a gain of 11,
you want to play in the second franchise?
It's 4th down.
Went to me already.
Alright. Appreciate it.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
You tell nowhere he should have the Lions in this one.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's held up at the line of scrimmage. Might have got the yard down to the 16.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far.
You still on that big
last run? Not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 3rd down, Trubisky.
I'm going to have a different group chat, and we're not going to worry about the
16-yard touchdown, as his guys have now moved out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Threat to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Punching it in from a yard away. As the Bears push further out in front. And they're able to run it in and start the battle in the trenches. They were there, and they got it in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I sent you the invite.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Stafford on 1st down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the first down sack, Stafford caught by Jones. A healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I can run through the whole pool party. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Oh, you think that go back now?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. From left side, taken in by Galladay. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You know you.
58, hey, 22.
Hey, man. That N word, I appreciate you don't use it again.
And he'll go down.
Ain't nobody trying to get me in.
For the sack. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, I'm empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been a constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Looking deep
There's a guy here that can play. He did money, he put the walk flip with the money.
Oh, that's MackMed.
Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to.
That's MackMed.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
That's money, man. I don't play for money. I don't play for money.
Who's trying to play for some money? Hold up, Project.
That's money, man.
That's money, man.
That's money, man.
Lions on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and a mile.
The game invite right now.
Are you serious?
The shotgun snap for Stafford. And he comes back with one complete.
Hey, keep him out.
He'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry.
What's up, finesse, man? Stop that game real quick, man. I had to practice
these guys up to go for it on fourth down.
Play for money. Somebody say invite.
So they will
say invite, man.
Brings him down. Stafford is sacked. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You scored no time. I should have got the field goal, but my internet tripping.
Yeah, I used to play with these lines back in the day. I did.
Oh yeah, I know you probably did when they had Megatron.
Nah. I used to play when they drafted Darius Slay. That's how I used to play with them.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta kick the ball first. Now I can pause it. You gotta kick the ball first. I can't pause it.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
Let me know you're ready, man. I say I can't pause. I can't pause again when you're kicking off the ball, goofy. I told him that. I went in and told him that. He didn't hear me. I told you that, dude. You didn't hear me when I was trying to tell you, dude. I ain't trying to come at you like that. I told him. Everybody heard me in the party. You gotta kick the ball first.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Damn. Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I used to love Goofy cartoons.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
That's definitely nasty. I like those.
It's been hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky flushed out right.
He breaks everything.
He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make someone miss in the open field.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to hurt him a new set of downs.
Man, why you so mad, man? You that, man.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky.
Man, let him do everybody, man.
Pressure too strong. Down he goes.
You see my team last
year. They just got to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3-score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
I'm talking about last year.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
I hear you, Project.
Now it's Trubisky.
Not really.
This is Gabriel out on the left side. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged the clock.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack. Here's Pat O'Donnell now.
Come here. I'm
in. For the second time.
Man, you know that shit go up in this, man. You talk shit.
I'm maybe annoying now. You see that shit?
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and the Lions will take over.
Man, you ain't no shit, man. You still got 0.
Got him. Got him. Come on.
I'll be out here, man.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Khalil Mack, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
That way, staying in the fluid.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Stafford to the right and complete to Galladay. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw.
What you gonna do?
Incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Sam Martin now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
Man, I forgot I got the hit call, boy. That's
On the return is Cohen. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can attempt to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I sent you in, but I had to do the franchise over.
He said 9 versus 8 yards.
I appreciate it.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
Let's go. First down, man.
11 yards there, first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away.
That's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
You're all right.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. On 2nd down now. He's going to have to protect the field.
Why you come up there and say something and run away and smell?
Stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Watch it.
I see he's good.
He comes all the way in front to talk to me. Smile and run away.
Boy, if I give me like a speed demon,
you got Nets coming in here again too. I don't know where Nets coming from.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
I'm telling you, man.
They're able to work work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
I ain't trying to hit Sticky, bro. I was on easy tackle, you know.
First down, a run with Cohen.
I ain't gonna hit Sticky all the time.
Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. Trey Flowers there on the tackle. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now it's Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
All right, thanks, Ben.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Let me see. The internet browser.
Alert!
From
the one that I was on last Monday, whatever it was.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss
it?
Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurt. He's not hit. And somehow what happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just
points go by the wayside on that one.
Sports Surge,
S-U-R-G. is good. And it will bump up the lead again to 12-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to solve this one away.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so it's not mission accomplished.
So I just circle. I just put Sports Surge. But do I need to put Sports? Go ahead.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Okay, I see where it says. Okay, do I need to click on Sports Surge ATT.net?
Now the pressure comes and he goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. Leonard Floyd able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation.
Click on football.
Stop him, man.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly. He falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely up to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Click on grandma's screen.
Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
It took me to grandma's screens, and yeah.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Okay, it's not, when I clicked on it, okay, it's a commercial. It's a lady and a man.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Montgomery. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Okay, go where now?
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Check 99. Check 99. Alert, alert.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. But not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Tackle made by the third-round pick out of Louisiana, Tracy Walker. After the pick,
okay, I see the little mouse.
2nd and 5.
Yeah, I see the 2. Yes.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And down inside.
Click on which one? The one by the line or the one
it's a
above
first
in
down
the...
and a gain of 10.
Thank you.
They'll run on first down. It's Montgomery. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
I got you.
So this
Go join
one in
that
the
franchise.